I spent the last 5 years of my life chasing entrepreneurship, chasing self-employment, chasing being a content creator, chasing a bunch of ways to make money without a stable job. And those are 5 years of my life wasted that I can't get back, because chasing that life has been very disappointing to me. Chasing that life has kept me stuck for years, has kept me living very unstable. At this very point in my life, it has gotten me pushing carts at Walmart for $15 an hour. It's got me driving an old 2003 car. It has me living in low-income housing. Chasing entrepreneurship has done nothing for me in my life. But yeah, I believe that life was gonna give me a better life. And I've been waking up about this recently in my life, and I'm making a lot of changes in my life, because I had to realize that I should have made better decisions in my life. I should have went back to school. I should have spent the last 5 years of my life going back to school, getting a good degree or getting a good trade so I can get a good paying job. But I believed all the things that I heard on the internet about being an entrepreneur. I believed that life was possible. I've managed to get my YouTube channel monetized and make some decent money, but it's not nearly enough to be comfortable, or it's not even stable at all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Right now, I kind of hate my situation in life, because I'm just not where I want to be. And I know that I could have been a lot further if I would have just made better decisions. So in this video, I just want to tell anybody who's thinking about chasing entrepreneurship, you're gonna be in for a lot of disappointment. You're gonna fail a lot, and if I'm being completely honest, majority of y'all ain't even gonna make it as entrepreneurs, because I literally dedicated 5 years straight of my life just to be nowhere. So now I'm stuck pulling carts at Walmart, reflecting on the last 5 years of my life with so much regret and so much disappointment. Disappointed in myself as a father, as a man. Disappointed in all the content that I portrayed or put out over the last 5 years of my life, being so unstable, making a lot of stupid decisions, irrational decisions, dumb decisions. And I feel like a disappointment. I feel like a failure in my life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And these last few weeks of my life has really been hitting me hard for real, because I'm really just now waking up to looking at my life, bro. Like, what am I doing with my life right now? I'm not at all being ungrateful, because to have a job of any kind is a blessing. Life is really hard out there for a lot of people. But when you know that you made all the wrong decisions, and you knew that those decisions were unstable, especially when you got a son, I gotta look at myself as a disappointment and as a failure, because I should be at a better paying job right now. I should have some type of real work experience in my life. I've never kept a job more than 4 months my entire life, and that's a shame to say as a man. And I know that I still got a lot of growing to do as a man, because even now, as much as I'm waking up about being stable and working a job and doing the right thing, like, I'm still got this mindset that I don't care about this job. That's how I know I'm not all the way there yet. But I'm working towards it. That's why I'm showing up here every day. The past me would have left here 3 weeks ago. I used to work jobs for content sometimes, not all the time. You know, that was one big, stupid, immature decision I used to make. And I used to tell y'all that I never worked jobs for content, but that's not true. Sometimes I did. But that's just a big part of the stupidness that I've done in my life. And, you know, I think about my son every day, and I think of how I have no savings, I have no backup plan, I have no emergency funds. If life hit the fan for me for whatever reason, you know, I don't know what I would do. You know, probably go ask my mama for help. As a 27-year-old man, like, that's childish, it's immature. And I'm okay with saying these things about myself, because the first step to becoming a better man is admitting and acknowledging all the mistakes I made in my life. And so I lived that life for a long time, and I have no shame in coming on here admitting that I made a lot of wrong decisions. But I feel worthless in my life. And the only reason why I got some sense of comfort is because I am living in low-income housing. I mentioned this in my prior videos. If you don't know, I do live in low income. I've been there for the last 5 years. And I shouldn't be in there right now as a grown man. I should be in a regular apartment that I'm able to afford, with a good paying job and a nice car. But that's just not reality, because of the life that I chose to live over the last 5 years. Even as a father, even with a son, I still chose to live unstable. I believed in my own head that being an entrepreneur and that YouTube was gonna change my life and all of that. I couldn't have been more wrong. I couldn't have been more stupid, for real. $15 an hour. You know what I was told a few weeks back? I told that this job that I'm working was for like teenagers, for college students that was, you know, just need some extra money during the summertime. I was told that these type of jobs wasn't meant for, you know, a grown man being a provider and take care of his family, you know. And that was really a wake-up call, for real. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost like really second guess if I even wanted to continue pushing carts after I heard that. But I told myself that, well, even though I'm only making this much pushing carts, I still have to keep that work ethic, you know. And the fact that I have not been able to keep a job more than 4 months of my entire life, I'm trying to prove to myself that I can at least hold this job until I find something better. I am actively looking for a higher paying job. I've been looking for different community colleges to go to. I've been looking for different trade schools and things like that, like heavy every day. And I'm still, you know, posting my content and stuff like that too, but it's not a priority for me no more. You know, I just want to get stable. I want to give my son a good life, and I want to do the right thing. So the government, the traditional way of living is the right way to live. It's the safest way to live. It's a lot of us, we blame the government and the system for keeping us, you know, stuck and not like helping us grow in life. You know, we blame the school system for not teaching us about like credit and finances and things like that. But what I had to realize was that that's not the school system's job to teach us about finances and credit. That's our parents' job, you know. My mom and my dad was supposed to teach me about credit and was supposed to teach me about money management, right? And just like everybody else, I blame that on the system, the government. I blame that on the traditional way of living. Or how are we supposed to get ahead when we learned a bunch of stuff that we don't even need to learn in school? Like, that's stupid to think, because we literally get a free education, right? Teaching us the basic fundamentals to, have all the knowledge we need growing up, right? To get that just general knowledge about life and general studies and things like that. And it's up to us by the time we graduate to do good in school. Like, college could be free if we do good in school. Ain't nobody used to tell me that. Ain't nobody tell me that I could go to college for free. I can get a full scholarship. We all talk about how, even me, I used to talk about how college will never get you nowhere, or you don't want to waste all this money on college and degree. That's not true, because if you would have done good in school, you would have, you could have got college paid for and things like that. But these are things that my parents ain't teach me, and that a lot of parents ain't teaching their kids. We can't blame the system for them just giving us the foundation to build us a good life. Our parents got to take more accountability and teaching us the more general knowledge things about life and money. That's not the school system job. The school system job is to give us a general education for free at that. So how can we complain? But yeah, y'all, I've worked over, I'd say probably over about 400 or 500 jobs my entire life. I first started my work journey when I was like 15. My first job was at McDonald's. I quit that after 2 weeks. And my job history after that was just crazy. Job after job after job, year after year after year after year after year. Very, 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 very immature. Even now as a grown man, I think this year alone, I'll probably work about maybe 10 different jobs. I think just this year alone. And I spent half the year unemployed, And just look where that got me. I just feel like a big disappointment. And I was gullible. I was one of those gullible people that believed that just because some people got lucky on YouTube, or some people got lucky as an entrepreneur, or some people just had different circumstances, that those could be my circumstances. The reality is, I may never be successful in life at what I want to do. But what I can be successful at is being stable, right? Being here, as much as I hate doing it, I got a stable paycheck coming in, I know if I show up here, I got a paycheck. I don't know how much money I'm gonna make working for myself. Working for yourself is not guaranteed income. It's not stable income, and it's definitely not income you can survive off of half the time. That's why looking back at my videos, I used to always talk about how I got multiple streams of income. That's because I was never able to survive off just one stream of self-employment income, and that's the reality that people don't tell y'all. But just waking up as a man now, I'm realizing that, I gotta do the right thing. I gotta do the right thing. And again, I'm grateful that I got a job. Hold on. I'm grateful. But like I said, I'm grateful that I got a job, and that I'm able to continue getting jobs, especially given all the jobs that I quit in my life. I really took jobs for granted, right? I quit jobs that could have been very helpful for other people and just treated them like, okay, well, there's always other jobs out there. And you know, I wish I would have just done better. And I hate that now it's like I have to be at this point in my life to realize that. And especially being a father, bro, like I lived so unstable as a father. Like that shit crazy for real. Excuse my language. So at this particular point in my life, man, like I'm not prioritizing self-employment. I'm not like prioritizing chasing YouTube success. The only reason I'm still doing YouTube now is because it's still, you know, a source of income for me, but I'm no longer chasing it as like my dream job no more, you know, like I once was. But you know, we got to be smart, y'all. I want y'all to be smart in y'all life so y'all don't end up like me, because a lot of people are gonna continue to go down the entrepreneurship path or chasing YouTube or chasing self-employment, and they are going to be disappointed. Go to school, get you a good job, live you a good life. If you are already at a good job, continue to try to grow at that job, and you know, save up some money, because right now, like, I don't know what I would do if, you know, if shit it really hit the fan for real. And I have a son, and I do realize that I'm 27 years old. Like, majority of 27-year-old people ain't got their life together, you know, but I'm a very smart guy. That's the thing, you know. I'm very smart in life, and I know the right things to do. Like, I know how to get good paying jobs and things like that, and I just continue to take them for granted. Like, if I put my knowledge and my potential into really creating a stable life for myself, I could be doing really well right now. But I chose to go the untraditional route, which led me ultimately to pushing carts at Walmart. And I keep emphasizing that because, like, bro, pushing carts, not that I'm being ungrateful, but like, come on now. I'm a grown man. I'm a father, you know? So, I'm just making the changes in my life. I am, like I said, I'm looking for trade schools. I'm looking at community colleges. I'm applying to different higher paying jobs every single day. I'm trying to do a better job with money management. You know, just saving up all of my checks from here, saving up all of my checks that I am getting from, you know, YouTube and doing my self-employment work, because I do gig work as well. Where I do my gig work, I do this here at Walmart, and I do YouTube. You know, YouTube only pay once a month. My gig work pay daily. I do Instacart. Yesterday I made $200 doing Instacart, so I'm grateful for that. But that's still not like stable income, you know. But you just gotta be smart in life, you know. Gotta be smart in life. And again, I can't blame anybody or anyone or any circumstances on the choices that I'm making as a grown man. I can only blame myself, because I'm the reason for where I'm at. Nobody else is the reason. I'm physically, mentally capable of making the right choices in my life, but I didn't. And the crazy part is my family, my brothers, my mom used to all tell me, Dante, keep a job, you know, keep a job. They used to always say, I didn't want to hear that. I don't want a job. I don't need a job. A job will never get you nowhere. But now look at me, fast forward, realizing like, damn, I should have kept a job. I could have been a lot further in my life. So, I'm ashamed of what I've been portraying to be on YouTube all these years. And I get very, very, you know, still to this day very confused, because like I see it's people on YouTube that has made it successful and things like that, but I can only think in my head now is that they just got lucky. And I've been putting all my eggs in one basket to something that happens to literally 1 out of every 10 people, you know. Maybe 1 out of every 1 million people. But that's how I say life can trick you for real. Life can really mislead you. People can mislead you. I was misled in my life a lot. Misled a lot. But I know now, I realize now, 5 years of my life wasted that I can't get back. But now that I realize what I gotta do and what I need to do as a man and as a father, I just need to make those changes. And just talking about it ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I'm actually doing it, you know. And so yeah, my new life, my next journey is getting me a good paying job, getting me a good education, and, you know, living life the right way. So don't chase entrepreneurship because it will ruin your life. And if you do chase entrepreneurship, have a backup plan of some kind. Don't end up like me, because I'm very disappointed in myself and disappointed in my life. And to be honest, I hate where I'm at, but I'm gonna rebuild and I'm gonna do things the right way. I'm on break, y'all. I'm about to go grab me something to eat real quick, and then yeah, I'll see y'all in my next upload. You know, thank y'all for listening to me, hearing my story, hearing me out. Just know I'm trying to do better as a man. I really am. I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody or, you know, made anybody feel any type of way about me. I'm really sorry, man. Just want to do the right thing, man. I just want to live a good life. But I have to make that happen. You know, I have to do the right things. So do the right things in life, y'all. But I love you. Ain't nobody told you that today. See you next video. Yes, sir.